you sick of looking at Netflix and you don't know what to watch?
So many movies out there, you don't know which ones are good, which ones were bad.
You curious about what's out there?
I'm Joey Powers.
I'm Don Tretler.
This is the best pictures.
The ones you don't want to miss.
Hit it.
Say hello to my little friend.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Winners go home and prom queen.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
I don't deserve this. Deserves got nothing to do with it. No sequel for you.
Hi, and welcome to another edition of The Best Pictures. I'm one of your hosts, Joey Powers.
Hey, and I'm Don Tretler. Welcome to the show.
So today we're going to be talking about the movies that came out in the year 1988. But Don, first.
Well, before we continue, we want to let everyone know that this show is broadcast live from the Fact TV studios in Bellows Falls. Fact TV is a community access center that provides studio space and production services free of charge to community members in southern Vermont and Keene. If you're interested in creating your own show, already producing content and wish to submit it, or want to stay informed about news and events in southern Vermont and Keene, including live coverage of local town meetings, sporting events, and community events, visit fact8.com.
Thanks, Don.
We need to get on fact8.com.
We are on fact8.com. So just a quick recap of the weekend. Weapons, shockingly to me, opened first at $43.5 million. It looks like a good movie. It's definitely something I want to see. The rest of the top five are all sequels or remakes.
Wow.
It's so annoying. Freakier Friday was second
Yeah.
with 28.6. Fantastic Four, First Steps, third at 15.8. The Bad Guys 2, 10.6. And rounding out the top five, the remake of The Naked Gun with 8.3. So Hollywood literally is really out of ideas.
Oh, yeah.
They're just doing remakes and sequels, and that's it. But the worst part about it is people like you and I go to see them. So we're at fault just as much as Hollywood is.
Right.
You know, because, I mean, Weapons does look like a pretty original movie. That's definitely something I don't think BF's going to get it, but it's something I would go see.
Yeah.
You know?
BF has Superman.
Yeah.
What's the word? You hearing any word on Superman?
I mean, it's doing very well financially. It just passed Jurassic Park, or Jurassic Rebirth, whatever it's called, like last week or the week before. It's at like 330 million domestically. So, I mean, it's already passed. I think it's the number one Superman movie of all time that's not like affiliated with like Justice League or anything like that, like its own movie, you know?
Right.
I think it passed Man of Steel, which was at like 290 something.
Yeah.
So, and you and I both didn't like Man of Steel.
No.
But somehow it gets like a 7.0. You know, I mean, I don't know. It was terrible.
I'll quickly quote the story, right? That happened. When I went to see Man of Steel, I went with my, I forget what year it was. I went with my little boy, right? And I brought him to see
I remember
Man
this
of
story.
Steel. And we're in the movie, and things are exploding and blowing up, and it's lots of action, and it's loud. And my little boy looks at me, and he says, "Is this almost over?" And I was like, wow.
It's like literally.
If he's not enjoying
exactly.
it and I'm not enjoying this,
Like,
who's enjoying this
You're
movie?
like the fan base that they're looking for.
I don't know. Somebody liked it, obviously. Let me ask you this question, okay? Because I was thinking about this. I was going through movies, and you and I, Joey and I often talk about the ratings on IMDb, which, basically are accumulated by people voting about how good a movie they think it is. Now this is the name of our show, is Best Pictures, and the Academy of Motion Pictures gives away an Oscar for Best Picture. So we've talked about what qualifies as like a Best Picture. Do you think the popularity of a movie is a big weight about how it is a big contributor in how we look at a Best Picture?
I don't think it's that big. I mean, it's definitely a factor, but I mean, the way the Academy votes is, if you're paralyzed, you're going to get nominated for an Oscar. If you're blind, you're going to get nominated. You know, there's like certain aspects that you just, like Matthew McConaughey, a lot of people said the reason he won is because of the dramatic weight loss he did for Dallas Buyers Club or whatever it's called.
Right, that's it.
You know,
Yeah.
Jared Leto also won playing a transvestite in the same movie. So, I mean, there's definitely, like, Jamie Foxx won for playing Ray. You know, a blind man, you know? So, I mean, that definitely
Robert
is...
De Niro won for an enormous weight gain.
Jake LaMotta, yeah. You know, so, I mean, there's definitely some truth to that. But I don't think popular... I mean, because if you look back on all the Best Picture winners, I mean, you have Titanic, obviously, was an anomaly because it just... Movies like that don't win Best Picture, you know, because it made so much money. It was the highest grossing movie by far at the time it came out. And it has the Oscar record tied for most Oscars of all time with 11, you know? But again, if you look at it, though, a lot of them are, I won't say superficial awards necessarily, but I mean, it didn't win Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Supporting Actor, Best Supporting Actress. You know, it won Screenplay, Director, and then a bunch of, like, visual awards.
Right.
You know, so I mean, I don't know, like, same thing with Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. That also won 11. But the only actor that was even nominated for an Oscar from that movie was the digital one that they created. I don't even know what his name was. But seriously, it's like, you know, I mean, so how much do you say about something like that? Like, you know, I mean, that was also a huge movie. That might have been the biggest movie of that year when it came out.
I'm sure. Well, I guess I've gotten us kind of off track here because I did want to talk about movies that are coming out, and I had you kind of queue up the trailer for this movie. This week, it looks like the biggest movie coming out is called Highest to Lowest with Denzel Washington, Jeffrey Wright. I don't know who these other people are, but
they're both really good.
They're both real good, yeah. And then there's Nobody 2 with Christopher Lloyd and Bob Odenkirk, which is a sequel to Nobody, which I heard was pretty decent. But those are the big movies for the week here. We didn't even know. When I told you about Highest to Lowest, you didn't even know about it. And I didn't know about it till today, till I went to see what was the big movie opening on Friday.
Yeah, and you said Spike Lee directed it?
And it's a Spike Lee joint.
And we just talked about how we both need to get back into watching Spike Lee movies because I haven't seen a Spike Lee movie other than Summer of Sam in I don't know how long. I went and saw He Got Game when I was in high school. Which actually, have you seen that? I thought that was pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Ray Allen made his acting debut. I still think that's the only movie he's ever been in. But he was actually pretty good.
He was.
You know, not bad at all. And Denzel, obviously, I don't think I've seen a movie Denzel Washington wasn't good in. You know? So, I mean, it's just, he's just one of those actors and he's a draw to me. I will go see a movie because he's in it.
Oh, me too.
You know, absolutely.
Definitely.
You know, I mean, I remember Training Day. He won the Oscar for Best Actor before I actually got to see the movie because it hadn't come out yet. And I was like, there's no way. They just gave it to him because it was the anniversary of Sidney Poitier getting his Oscar. Halle Berry won Best Actress that year. And I was like, this is just like a gimmick, you know. And then I watched it. I was like, damn, he's good.
Right.
I was like, I've never seen him be a bad guy before. You know, Denzel's always the guy that's on the right side of the law. You know, he's the one that's always trying to find justice and stuff like that. He was so good at being bad. You know, and it was so believable.
He's a great actor.
He is. He's an absolutely great
actor.
Can
we run the trailer?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Pick it up. Sorry.
So anyway, you can look for it anyway. I don't even know if they were like promoting it real. The fact that I never heard of it till today.
No,
you didn't either.
Me neither.
It's weird. But you know what? This is another thing I was thinking about. You and I often talk about a lot of theatrical releases, but a lot of movies now are not being released.
Right, they're going to Netflix or they're streaming one way or another, like Happy Gilmore 2.
Right.
I was just talking about it with Joe on my previous show. It's the -- movie all time for an opening weekend in Netflix history.
Wow.
I guess it got 43 million views in its opening weekend.
Holy Moses.
I put it, Joe watched it and I asked him, what do you think? He's like, I wasn't expecting an award out of it. I was like, I watched it for like 5 minutes and I was like, I'm done.
Wow.
Not worth it. It's stupid. You know, I mean, and I actually had watched the original before I started watching that one. And the original, it doesn't really hold up. I liked it when I was younger, but I mean, it's not, I don't know how I sat through the whole thing. To be honest with you, I really don't, because it was terrible. And, you know, like I've said before, I'm not a fan of Adam Sandler. You know, I have a couple...
At all.
No. I like Punch Drunk Love. You got me onto that.
Yeah.
I thought he was great in that. He actually can act. It's just there's too many, like the one with him and he plays himself and his like twin sister.
Yeah.
You know, like stupid stuff like that. The one with him and Andy Samberg, like
Yeah.
That's My Boy, I think it's called. I think he roped Al Pacino into being in one of them. You know, it's like, is he that rope? Oh, Jack and Jill, I think it was called, where he plays himself and his identical twin sister. It's like, there's too many stupid movies like that he does.
It's true. He's done a lot of dumb stuff.
Well, and it's like him and his buddies in the Grown Ups movies. It's like a bunch of the old SNL guys just got together. You know, I mean, they make money, so I get it, but it's like they're stupid.
You know what's fun? When he's straight, when he plays a straight guy,
He's
just
great.
like Robin Williams, he does a great job.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you've seen Uncut Gems.
No, you told me about it.
Yeah,
but
I
haven't
recommend
seen
that one. You should see
it.
it.
Did he get nominated for an Oscar for that?
I don't know.
He got nominated for an award for that. I know he did. It was at least a Screen Actors Guild. Because I was shocked. I was like, Adam Sandler? I was like, did they just run out of people to nominate?
Right, but he's great in it, and it's a really
Is
good
that
movie.
Jennifer Aniston too?
It might be, but I don't. It's been a while since I've seen it.
Yeah, it gets great reviews. But anyway,
Oh,
so
I'm looking at the wrong one again.
I popped up 1988 because I went through the list, and like I said, I think there's probably like 30 movies plus at least that you and I have seen. Right at the top, Who Framed Roger Rabbit was the #1 grossing movie of the year.
Wow. Half animated, half live action.
I haven't seen that since it came out, and that was obviously 1988.
Right. And you're not dying to see it again.
I liked it.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, I was obviously a kid when I saw it, but I don't think if I watched it again, I'd probably like it as much.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I don't remember much about it, to be honest with you. I saw it when it came out.
Exactly. It wasn't memorable.
Yeah.
Which means, I mean, Bob Hoskins was in it. Christopher Lloyd was in it. Other than that, I don't think there was anybody famous in it.
Oh, crap. What's her name? I can't think of the actress's
Kim
name.
Basinger?
Kim Basinger was the girl?
Was that her? Or am I thinking of A Cool World?
That might have been. Oh,
Because they came out around the same time. And they're both kind of the same because they're both live and animated.
I can't think. Shoot. I can't think of the actress's name. Well, we should just. I should just.
Yeah,
look it
yeah.
up.
Well,
What am I doing?
I mean, I'm just looking at the top 5 here. You got Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Coming to America, Good Morning Vietnam, Big, and Crocodile Dundee 2. How many of those have you seen? Probably every single one.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Those are the top 5 grossing movies of the year. I love Big. We talk about Big all the time. I love that movie.
And Tom Hanks got nominated for that.
That was his first Oscar nomination. Yep. Good Morning Vietnam, again. I mean, it's kind of a comedy, but it's kind of a serious.
It's not a silly comedy.
No, exactly. It's pretty serious. I believe he got nominated for an Oscar for
He
that.
did.
as well.
Yeah. He was one of the.
Crocodile Dundee 2.
I don't even know if I saw the sequel. I saw the first one.
I think I have it because it was a 2-pack. 1 and 2 came together. I think there's one like Crocodile D in Los Angeles too. Something like that. I'm surprised that's a movie that hasn't been remade yet. 3 Men and a Baby.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
That was big.
I really liked it though.
Did you ever see the controversy about it? That supposedly there's a shot where there's somebody standing off like in the background. And it was like the Mystery Man.
No.
They claim it was like a cardboard cutout that was like sitting off, like it's like on a balcony or something in
Really?
one of the scenes.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, you'll have to check it out. It's like
Yeah.
it's one of the famous like blooper things.
No,
in
that's pretty cool. I've never heard of that. Die Hard.
Die Hard, yeah.
You know, another one. Moonstruck. Did you like Moonstruck?
Yeah.
Cher won an Oscar for that.
I was looking at that and I realized almost everybody got, except for Nicolas Cage, almost everybody got nominated for that because
For Moonstruck?
Olympia
Oh,
Dukakis
Bob
won.
Hoskins was in that too, wasn't he?
Was it Bob Hoskins?
Isn't that Nicolas Cage's brother?
Could be, yeah.
I think it was. That was a big year for him. Moonstruck and Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh yeah, he was huge.
Yeah. What about Cocktail? Did you ever
Cocktail. I did because you lent
I
it
did
to me.
lend
So
it
I
to
just
you.
recently saw it. Yeah, that was a pretty decent
It's
movie.
not the best movie in the world, but you got to go into it expecting.
But it's good. Yeah.
No, it is. It is.
I went in with the expectation of like, I avoided it when it came out because I thought, that's just going to be another one of these silly movies. And so if you go in and don't have huge high expectations, yeah, you were right. It's a decent movie.
It is. It's definitely worth watching. A
What else
movie.
we got? Beetlejuice.
I was gonna say a movie I never cared for was Beetlejuice.
Me either. I didn't really like it either.
A good friend of mine, it's his favorite movie, and Beetlejuice actually came out on his birthday. And he went and saw it, and I was like, what'd you think? He's like, no. He's like, it's not, definitely wasn't as good as the first one.
That happened with, they made a sequel to The Big Lebowski.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, it's called The Jesus Rolls.
I didn't know that.
And it stars John Turturro.
Okay.
I don't think Jeff Bridges is in the movie.
No,
Jeff Bridges, I don't think he's in it at all. But all the big fans of the Big Lebowski, all were like thumbs down for the Jesus Rolls.
Well,
Not thumbs down for Jesus, the religious icon. We're not dumping on him. We're dumping on, Jesus, the character from the movie, who wears purple and bowls.
Well, that's the thing about that movie, though, is as much as I didn't like it, you loved it, and it gets an 8.1 on IMDb. So obviously it has a huge cult following. So they probably went into it with high expectations, and then they just were like, it's a big letdown. I mean, sequels are like that sometimes.
Yeah.
And a lot of sequels, like, I don't like how a lot of sequels are pretty much just almost like a remake of the first one. It's like, continue the story. Don't just, you know what I mean? Like, it's like the same movie ends the same way as the first one did, only it's a little different.
Right.
It's like, just continue the story. If you're going to call it a sequel, make it a sequel. Don't make it a remake with just a bigger budget, Like Home Alone versus Home Alone 2. I love the Home Alone movies, but Home Alone 2 is the same exact thing as Home Alone 1. The only difference is in the first one, Macaulay Culkin got paid $50,000, and the second one, he got paid $5 million because that's how big the first one was. And he even recently was quoted as saying, I love the second Home Alone better because I made so much more money,
Right. That's when he's lost in New York City.
Yeah.
And he meets Donald Trump.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good movie. I like it, but it's the same exact thing, just a bigger budget in a different city.
Yeah, after that, I couldn't say any of the Home Alone movies. I really couldn't care less after that. The second one, like you say, it's watchable.
Yeah. The third
a good
one,
movie.
he's not even in it. Some new kid, and
Yeah.
I own it because it's part of the 3-pack, but I've never seen it. No, I probably never will see it.
Here we go. 1988, The Naked Gun from the Files of Police Squad.
Wasn't a big fan
No, you didn't like that one?
of any of the Naked Gun movies.
Frank Drebin's?
Isn't OJ in those?
OJ was, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought. That was when OJ was famous. He used to do like the Hertz commercials or whatever.
Right.
You know.
I told you the quote that I saw about the new Naked Gun. It said, the Naked Gun has a secret weapon.
Yes.
It's Liam
Yeah.
Neeson. And I want to see it because just like Leslie Nielsen in The Naked Gun, you have a guy who made his reputation as a straight actor doing a comedy. So I bet we can't even think of a Liam Neeson comedy. No, we can't. Because I don't think I've ever seen him in a comedy. I think this is going to be great.
Oh, yeah, the one with Steve Martin. Leap of Faith. Steve Martin plays a scam, like preacher.
Preacher, yeah.
Yeah. And I guess that's considered a comedy. It's like Steve Martin,
Yeah.
Liam Neeson, Deborah Winger. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I would consider
wow.
that. Lucas Haas, I think, plays the kid in the wheelchair.
I don't even know if I saw that movie.
I haven't seen it in a long time. It was pretty good. But yeah, Liam Neeson is in that. But I don't know how much. It's not like The Naked Gun. It's not that kind of comedy.
Right.
You know, it's more of like a family comedy type movie. But it's good. You should check it out sometime.
Here's another comedy, 1988, Coming to America, 7.1 on IMDb.
That surprises me because I didn't like that movie at all.
No.
They've just made a sequel to it too, not that long ago.
Yeah, and I don't remember that much about it. I don't remember it being like a hilarious, that I thought, oh, that's a hilarious movie. That's a great movie.
Coming to America?
Yeah, 7.1
I
is
know.
pretty good. I mean, as far
Especially for a comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it
Well,
is.
Naked Gun, 7.6.
Wow.
That's pretty high.
That's way too high, I think.
People must have really thought that was great. Here's another one, Heathers.
I haven't seen that since it came out either.
No.
That has a cult following too, though. That's what Winona Ryder and Christian Slater, right?
Right.
Yeah.
7.1.
I was gonna say, I bet that's pretty high. Yeah.
Here's one for Colin, My Neighbor Totoro.
My Neighbor Totoro.
Yeah, it's one of those Japanese anime movies.
Oh.
Miyazaki. Well, when two girls move to the country to be near their ailing mother, they have adventures with the wondrous forest spirits who live nearby. I'll bet he's seen it. I guarantee he's seen it. Thumbs down!
Whoa.
Colin just gave it the thumbs down. Oh, he hasn't seen. Oh, okay. Oh my God, I was going to guarantee that you'd seen it. It gets an 8.1 on IMDb.
Wow, that's really high.
Yeah, wicked high.
What about Midnight Run?
Midnight. I remember that being a big hit when it came out.
That
Charles
was good.
Grodin.
Charles Grodin, Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was really good. That was a lot of fun. It was one of my best friend's mom's favorite movie.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, they were good together. Is Charles Grodin, did he pass?
He did. Yeah.
Okay, I thought so.
Here's another one, and I know you love this movie, Mississippi Burning.
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
7.8. Understandably.
I would honestly say that might even be low.
Yeah.
I mean that might be it might be my favorite Gene Hackman movie. I really liked Hoosiers too. You know, those are two definitely classic 80s movies.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Willem Dafoe's in that, Michael Rooker, you know, really good cast.
Oh, who's that other actor that I always like? I can't even believe like he gets so much work.
That's in Mississippi.
Not that he's bad. I'm not saying he's bad. He's just a very unusual looking actor. See if I can find him. Pruitt Taylor Vince.
Oh, right.
He's in that other movie that you lent me, Identity.
Yep.
He's the guy.
He's the
in
guy.
end.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does well, I'm looking at him now and he doesn't look so bad, but I think he has like a weird thing going on with his eye and he just doesn't look like a movie star.
Right.
But if you go to IMDb and you look up Pruitt Taylor Vince, he has done a ton of stuff. He was in Stranger Things too, the TV show Stranger Things.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He's just done a lot of work and he's good.
All right, here's a dopey movie for you. Throw Mama from the Train.
Yeah. I thought that was a lousy movie.
Oh my God, that was awful.
It did have a really funny line in it, though. He tries to kill her by giving her a heart attack by blowing a trumpet in her ear. And she wakes up and she goes, "Oh my God, I had a nightmare. Louis Armstrong was trying to kill me." I just thought that was funny.
That is funny.
I shouldn't even repeat these lines. People would be like, "What?
What
He's not funny."
What about Alien Nation?
Alien Nation? Oh, what is that?
James Caan.
Is that the one he got? Oh,
It's
no,
when aliens come to L.A.
I don't even know if I saw it.
I think
to be honest
Mandy
with you.
Patinkin plays the lead alien.
Oh.
Because his name is Sam Francisco. James Caan's like, "No, I don't buy that." He's like, "Sam Francisco?" He's like, "No, I'm going to call you George." And so he just calls him George throughout the whole movie because he's like, what, they literally ran out of names, so they're calling you Sam Francisco? He's just like, "No, I don't buy that. I'm going to call you George." It's a good movie. You should check it out. I mean, it's not like Oscar worthy or anything like that, but
I don't think I've seen that movie.
it's good. I really like that. I wonder what it gets for rating.
I thought you were going to referring to the movie Enemy Mine.
Oh, I have seen that. Isn't that Louis Gossett Jr. and Dennis
It is.
Quaid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember really liking that movie. I thought that was like a really great movie.
I
at
saw
the
that.
time.
I think I actually saw that in school. Like we had like a substitute one day instead of like doing a class, they just showed a movie.
I should look it up and see what that one gets. Enemy Mine. Let's try it.
Hey, see, we got a counter now, a timer.
Oh, we do.
Isn't
We
that
have
cool?
1 minute and 55 seconds.
Yeah, it's cool. So I'm gonna look up Alien Nation real quick. And you look up Enemy Mine. I like Alien Nation better.
We'll see what IMDb says.
All right, this is the IMDb quiz.
Oh, it doesn't get nearly as high as I had expected.
What's it get?
6.8.
Oh, 6.3.
Oh.
So yours wins. I liked Alien Nation better than 6.3. I'm gonna look it up and see if it's streaming. I might watch it tonight. Because I was a kid when I watched it.
I think the character's name is Zammies.
Aren't they on
Is
like
that what he says?
Are they on like a planet?
Drac. Who's Zammies then? No.
You thinking of something else?
I don't know. I think they're wrong, but that's just me. All right. So we only have 1 minute left. What should we do with our minute?
Let's see. What about Tequila Sunrise?
Tequila
That
Sunrise.
has a good cast. Kurt Russell, Mel Gibson, Michelle Pfeiffer.
I was going to say, yeah, that's a good one.
That was good. I haven't seen that in a long time. I don't think I've seen that since it came out, probably either.
James Bond, Moonwalker came out that year.
Rain Man,
Rain Man.
the best picture winner that year.
That's huge.
That's definitely my favorite movie of that year. I don't have to look further to tell you that's my favorite movie of that year. But like I said, it's like Punchline. Tom Hanks, Sally Field.
Right.
That was good.
Last Temptation of Christ. The Accused.
The Accused, that was good.
Jodie
Jodie
Foster.
Foster won an Oscar for that.
Yeah. Dangerous Liaisons.
That was pretty good.
Oh, here we go. Bull Durham. We were just talking about that one.
So we're going to do 1980.
1980
It's the plan
next
for next
time.
week. But this has been our show. I'm one of your hosts, Joey Powers.
I'm Don Tretler, and these are the ones you don't want to miss.
Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room. Here's Johnny.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.